Hi and welcome, and this is Dr. Carmen Ortiz, and I'm going to present to you the 10 steps to create your business miracle. And so let's get started. First of all, what is a business miracle? I'm defining a business miracle as your very own for-profit and nonprofit or nonprofit business that allows you to live your passion, your life's purpose, express your divine talents, make the difference in others, experience personal freedom, and create financial wealth. So when these elements are present, you have truly created a business miracle. And you can understand that most businesses today are not business miracles. They're actually business nightmares, if you ask me. Okay, and so many times as entrepreneurs, we say, I'm going to leave my job because I want to live life on my own terms and I want to be my own boss. And we really then get to have the worst boss in the world, meaning ourselves. And it's really not, that easy. I mean, it really, really requires a great commitment, as you will see here as we get moving in this program that we have for you today. And so all of these elements are present. The point here that I'm making is that it is truly a business miracle. The good side of this is that in today's global and digital economy, and because of innovation and technological breakthroughs, you, any of us, okay, can create a business miracle. There's really no further excuses. No longer do we have the excuse not to do so. Okay? So we're going to present today the 10 steps to creating your business miracle. And these 10 steps are going to be flushed out further in our programs, in our videos, in our blog posts here at the Lesbian Business Project, and also in a book that I am writing. So these 10 steps are really the outline of the book, and so be on the lookout for it because it will soon be published on Kindle and Amazon. So the first step is to reclaim your personal power. It is critical that you get clear on your why. If I were to talk to 100 women entrepreneurs and I were to ask them, why do you own a business? Maybe one or two will be clear as to why they do have that business. And so this is absolutely critical. And this is related to your purpose in life, your passion. And when we're clear about why we are on planet Earth, then it is easier for us to be clear why we want to create a business. Okay? And in order to reclaim our personal power, we really need to go within. In the book Conversations with God, I believe it was part 1 of that trilogy, it talked about if you do not go within, you go without. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Because really all of the answers to all of our questions reside within us, within our spirit. So we need to connect our mind, body, and spirit in order to truly get clear on our why, on our life's purpose, and reclaim that personal power. Understand that we are responsible for the results that we create, that we are in fact in control of our lives. At a material level, clearly, we are here, we're spiritual beings living a human experience, and so we could say that really we control nothing, but we are in control of our lives, and we are co-creators in that experience. Also, to reclaim our personal power, we need to open to receive what we deserve. We need to truly believe that the universe, our creator, wants us to be abundant, wants us to experience prosperity, joy, peace, happiness, health, etc. Okay? That all that good is ours for the taking. And we need to believe, in our DNA, that we can do it. Most entrepreneurs do not, fail because they do not believe 1,000% that they can do it. In the process, in the journey, really fall by the website. Sort of like going to war and not completing the mission, or going on a mission. I shouldn't say war. Going on a mission and not completing the mission because you just lose faith in yourself and in your higher being. So we need to believe wholeheartedly, 1,000%, that we can in fact create this business miracle, that we deserve it. And we also, in this reclaiming of our personal power, need to know that we are co-creators with the universe. And so when we get clear on our why, the universe will conspire in our favor, for certain. And all of the resources that we need will appear. Okay? And last but not least, this is a biggie, and it is get out of our own way. Get out of your own way. I need to get out of my own way every single instant of every single day. And let go, trust God, trust our Creator, trust that this is a co-creative process and that we are being guided and that all is happening as it should and in divine time. So this is step number one, and without step number one, the other 9 steps are not going anywhere. It's just not going to be possible, really, to create the business miracle you're looking for. So I would say really give a lot of thought to this step number one. Step number 2 is crystallize your message. So once you get clear on your why and your purpose, and then we can get into the message, okay? Because we are millionaire messengers. We do have a message that we want to deliver. We are all messengers, okay? And the world is waiting for our message. So to crystallize your message, here are the 3 questions that you need to answer. What is the problem that you want to solve in the world? What is the difference that you want to make? And what is the legacy that you wish to contribute or to leave for others? Okay? This is so fundamental. So fundamental. Just understand that a business miracle exists to solve a problem that people have, and you with your message are out to solve it, to provide solutions. Okay? And in solving that problem, you're leaving a legacy. You're making a difference in the world. You're making this a better world for all of us. So what is it? What is the message? What is the problem that you, my friend, want to solve? Step number 3. You need to decide who you want to serve. And notice this, a message for everyone, meaning trying to solve the problem for everyone, this problem that you want to solve. If you want to solve it for everyone, you're not going to solve it for anyone. Okay? A message for everyone is a message for no one. This is so fundamental in the new digital, global, mobile economy. So in the past, when I studied business, many years ago, and even until recently, we talked about segmenting the market. We talked about, what's your market niche and defining it. I remember when I was a financial planner, my market niche were pre-retirees women between the ages of 50 and 60 years old, meaning they were between 0 to 10 years from retirement. And that was my niche, and primarily professional women, and really zeroing in on teachers and college professors. But I didn't know that was my micro niche. It was, but I didn't understand it at the time. And that was the key to my success. Now I understand that was the key to my success. So today we're talking about micro niche. We're talking about defining your niche as narrow as possible in terms of age, gender, marital status, profession, income level, values. Those are the psychographics, beliefs and values. Okay, do they have children or no children? Do they have pets? Okay, so this concept of micro niche, also in marketing, is called circles. You start with a very small circle, the smallest circle that you can possibly feel comfortable with, and then you can, as you create your business miracle, you can open up that circle. And I'll give you the example of Facebook. Facebook started with Harvard. So if you were not a Harvard student, then you were not on Facebook. And then they opened it up to a few Ivy League schools or colleges and universities. And then from there, all colleges and universities. And then from there, the world. Okay? So this concept in marketing today and in business development is very, very, very important. So the step number 3 is deciding what particular niche or micro niche do you want to serve. Okay, so recently I was talking to a friend who's starting a business, and I said, who's your target market? And she said, well, women between the ages of 25 and 45 who are in committed relationships. And that is, to me, that's all marketing. That would have possibly worked, 15, 10, maybe even 5 years ago. But today, that's too broad of a market, in my opinion. Much more, a micro niche that would be really more powerful as she closes that circle would be, for example, white-collar professional women between the ages of 25 and 45 that are in a committed relationship. And if you want to micro-niche it even more, you could say, for example, women nurses between the ages of 25 and 45 who are in a committed relationship. Okay, that is a really, really good micro-niche and an example of what I'm talking about. Step number 4. Okay, in creating your business miracle, determine your value innovation. Now this is really profound, and I suggest that you read the book Blue Ocean Strategies by Chan Kim and Renee McBurney. That's probably said wrong, but you can catch that book on or find it on Amazon and Kindle. Blue Ocean Strategies, and they talk about value innovation, and really what they're talking about is unlocking a market demand by creating value in the marketplace. It's also, we call that identify the gaps. Where is there a problem that no one has solved for a particular group of people, and just get in there, step right into that opportunity. Okay, so in this kind of approach, there is no competition. It's like, well, who are your competitors? Well, nobody. I mean, who is competing with you if you are providing value innovation, meaning you're providing a unique value to a particular group of people that no one else is doing. Okay, and therefore creating a demand that did not exist. You're creating that demand from that particular group of people for what you're offering because of the value that you're bringing to that particular group of people. Okay, so that's value innovation. And so the questions would be, what value are you creating that's unique and unique again to that micro niche? They have a particular problem, and you're solving it with that value that you're providing. Who is ready within that micro niche that you're thinking about? Is that micro niche ready to buy what you have to offer them? Okay. The other idea here is your business model. How, with your message, how are you going to earn income? What is it that you're going to provide and to that micro niche that is of unique value, and how are you going to price it, and how are you going to make money? That's in business terms, that's called your business model. When you hear the term business model, what it means is how exactly does your business make money? Okay? How much is this micro niche willing to pay for this unique value that you are providing them? Okay? And why will they buy from you and not from anybody else? Well, that goes back to the question, or to the point of, if you are in fact the only company or the only organization providing that unique value innovation to that particular group of people, then that is the answer why they would buy from you. And here also important is to find out identify your 5 potential collaborators. And notice that I don't talk about your 5 competitors. That's a traditional business. That's not a business miracle. In a business miracle, we don't worry about competitors or competition. Okay, what we do is we identify collaborators and we approach them and we look for ways to grow our businesses, jointly in collaboration.